Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to look at finding the area of a circle. So first let's write the formula down. We need the area of a circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. So what's the radius? If you have a circle, all the way across the circle, if I go from one side of the circle to the other side passing through the center, that would be the diameter of the circle. That's going to go all the way across the circle, and the radius of the circle would be halfway across the circle. So that's the radius. So when we do area and circumference problems, we have to pay attention to the information that we're given and what we're looking for. So this particular problem says, what's the area of a circle with a radius of 2? Well, in this case, they give us the radius, that is 2. So we know that that would be pi times 2 to the second power. And it says either enter the exact answer in terms of pi, or use 3.14 for pi and enter your answer as a decimal, which means that they don't want you to use the pi button because that gives you a big long decimal. But they could ask you to use the pi button and round. They could ask you lots of different ways. So pay attention to how they're asking. Let's do it in terms of pi, because in terms of pi, it's very simple. We just have to square the 2, and we get pi times 4. That means that the area of this particular circle would be 4 pi. And we want pi here, 4 pi. And that's it. Let's do another one. Okay, this says, what's the area of the following circle? Now, in this circle, they gave us the length of the diameter. So if we know the length of the diameter, which is all the way across the circle, is 10, then what we want is halfway across the circle. So we're going to divide that by 2, which is equal to 5. So the radius is equal to 5. So we go pi times the radius squared. Now, we can give the answer in terms of pi, so let's do that. That's the easiest way to do it. So 5 squared is 25, so that means that the answer would be pi times 25, or another way to write it is 25 pi, which means 25 times pi. So we go 25, and then we want the pi, which is here, and there's our answer. Okay, let's do one more. Find the area of a circle with a circumference of 31.4. Okay, now they give you the circumference, and we know that circumference is equal to pi times the diameter. Well, we're going to use this information that they gave us to find the length of the diameter, because if we find the diameter, we can find the radius, which is what we need. All right, so if we know that the circumference is 31.4 is equal to pi times the diameter, we can find the diameter by dividing this side by pi. So we get our calculators and we divide 31.4. It doesn't say to use, so we go 31.4 divided by, and let's use 3.14 for pi. 3.14 is equal to 10. So we know that the diameter, it's not writing for some reason, diameter is equal to 10. Now, if I know the diameter, if the diameter of the circle is 10, then again, I divide that by 2 to find the radius, which gives me a radius of 5, just like the last problem. So now I plug that into my formula. Area equals pi times the radius, which is 5, squared. And 5 squared is 25 times pi. So again, we will put it in terms of pi. and we get 25. Are they going to give us? Area of a circumference. Well, let's go ahead and multiply 25 times 3.14. 25 times 3.14, and we get 78.5. And there's the answer. Now, they didn't give us the option to put it in terms of pi, which is why we went ahead and multiplied by 3.14. All right, guys, I hope this helps. Have a lovely day. We'll see you soon.